I know you probably don't want to talk to anyone, but if you're there, please pick up. Ma'am?
No luck?
No answer.
Well, maybe she's still asleep.
I doubt she slept at all. I'm worried about her.
No, you don't think she'll do all stupid, do you?
No. Why, do you?
Well, nah. Just, well, she did almost get ripped off by a geriatric rent boy.
Why can't I play for Cameroon?
What? Because you're English, aren't you? You play for England.
But Cameroon have a better keep, Dad.
Si, please just give it a rest. Get in the car. Put your seatbelt on.
Oh, come on, don't take it out on him.
I'm sorry I'm in a bad mood, Lee, but I've got about 4,000 reasons to be in a bad mood.
Oh, back to that, are we?
Sorry, back to what?
Oh, it's all my fault what happened.
No, it's not all your fault. Oi, want a word with you?
Peter, don't. Si, just stay there a minute, we won't be a sec.
Something wrong?
Yeah, you could say that. Is Audrey in?
No, why?
I want to see her about that money that she owes me.
My mum doesn't owe you a penny.
Thanks to her thieving boyfriend, Gail, I'm 4 grand out of pocket. And since, conveniently, nobody seems to know where he is, I'm sorry, but she's going to have to pay up.
She's just as much a victim in this as anybody.
Is she really?
Yeah. So if you want to point the finger, try looking for someone closer to home.
Oh, don't you start on.
I meant Deirdre.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, all right. Deirdre made a mistake. That wasn't deliberate. She screwed up, sorry.
Yeah, so did my man. And she's paid for it. So leave her alone. See you later.
Bye. If there's nothing else, I best crack on and all, otherwise I'll have the Blue Rinse Brigade after me.
I don't believe this.
Well, she has got a point. It's hardly Audrey's fault.
Sorry, what?
Well, I'm just saying...
You want next time, work out whose side's on before you open your mouth, eh?
Don't speak to me like that.
Right, I'm going to take Simon to football, then I'm going down the police station to see what's happening. Oh, do me a favour. Try not to bankrupt the business when I'm gone, will you?
Well, me and your dad are going to be checking up on you throughout the day, so I don't want to find anybody round here.
You mean Sean?
I mean anyone, but especially not Sean. And I don't want you leaving this house.
Oh, so what happens if it sets on fire and I start burning to death?
Well, just phone me, Dad, and we'll come and let you out.
Oh, you might as well get an asshole slapped on me.
I'm sorry, Sophie, but you've only got yourself to blame for all this. No, I'm going to work. I'll see you later.
All right, see you later.
Go on, tell me it's all my fault.
It is your fault.
Why? What's the big deal? I went to a festival.
Yeah, after we said you couldn't go.
So what?
You lied to us.
Such a hypocrite.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like you've never lied to us before.
Yeah, well, maybe you don't want you turning out like me. Maybe I want better for you than that.
Why? What's so wrong about you?
Look, just keep your head down for a few days. It'll blow over.
Right.
I've got to go. I'll see you later.
£4 for a jar of coffee. I mean, I don't even know why Gran bothers with all this Brazilian dry roast cobblers. I mean, half the biddies who come in here don't even know what day it is, let alone what they're drinking. Oh, David, you're so witty, so insightful. I know, it's a gift.
What?
Nothing. Do you want a brew?
No, Ta.
Suit yourself.
David's in the back, so...
You look tired, are you alright?
Well, funnily enough, I didn't get much sleep last night.
I take it you still haven't spoken to Nick?
No.
So he doesn't know?
You haven't told anyone, have you?
No, of course I haven't. A lot of people are going to find out sooner or later.
Well, that depends.
On what?
On what I decide to do about it.
Don't you think you should speak to Nick first?
Why? What difference would it make? You didn't care before, why should they care now just because I'm pregnant?
What if you're wrong?
I wish I were. But somehow I doubt it.
Ah, thought I heard you. Come for another go, have you?
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to run and get your mummy. I'm going. Just think about what I said, yeah?
Nothing. Well, it's nothing important anyway.
Finally!
Sorry, boss. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Spare the details and just get in the van, will you?
All right. You all right, Bill?
Off to the job centre, are you, Bill?
Not that it's any of your business, but I've just been offered some work. Should see us right for the next few weeks.
Good for you, so long as there's no heavy lifting involved, eh?
Are you trying to say I'm past it?
Of course you're not. But there's no shame in needing to take things a bit easier at your time of life. So, if you do change your mind about the yard...
I'm not selling the yard, all right?
Whatever you say.
You shouldn't be winding him up like that. He's all right, he's Bill.
Ah, he's a pain in the backside. I'm stubborn to boot.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't want to sell, that's up to him. Why are you so interested in buying the yard anyway?
Because it's not just a yard, it's got a flat attached to it, and it just so happens I'm starting to like it round here.
Yeah, well, I still don't think you'll sell.
Well, that's just look out, because between me and you, the way he's running that place, he'd be lucky to give it away in 6 months.
Good girl. Come on. Eccles. Come on, walkies.
Something tells me she doesn't want to go walkies.
Yeah, well, I want to. I need to get out of here.
Ken, we have to talk about this.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I don't think you'd like what I've got to say.
I'll be with you in a sec, Mrs. Kapoor. But you're not Mrs. Kapoor.
No. Sorry to disappoint you.
It's all right, you haven't.
Where is everyone?
David had to nip home, and Maria will be in later, and Roger's not been around all morning, so...
Right.
It's just you and me. So if there's anything you want to, talk about, now's your chance.
Like what?
I don't know. Work, weather, us.
Natasha, there is no us. I just came to see if Gran was all right.
Of course you did.
Look, what happened between you and me? Nothing's changed.
Actually, that's not true.
What?
Oh, if you want a shampoo and blow dry, you can do one. I'm still on my break.
I was looking for Gran.
Oh, you'll be lucky. She hadn't shown her face. After this morning, I can't blame her.
Why? What happened this morning?
Peter Barlow was on the warpath and had a right go at my mum over that money he lost.
Well, what about it?
What he says Gran owes him it. Because of her and Lewis.
It's nothing to do with her.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, do one, and he backed off, but I think Mum was a bit upset, though.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
What, I'm telling you now. Why? What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to find out where he thinks he's playing at.
Nick, I need to talk to you.
Whatever it is, we'll just have to wait. Where is he?
Who?
I'll give you a clue. Dark hair, drink problem, likes picking on middle-aged women.
If you mean Peter, he's not here.
Where is he then?
He's at the police station.
Let me guess. First years ago, my mum, now he's trying to press charges against my gran. Is that it?
What?
I don't understand. I mean, how can you be with someone like that?
I haven't done anything.
Don't pretend like you're not on his side. You're engaged to him, for goodness sake.
Yeah, well, maybe somebody should remind him of that, because all he's done today is have a go at me just like you are now, and I'm sick of it. Really sick of it.
Sorry. Oh, why don't you close up here and I'll buy you a drink?
I can't, I've got a customer.
What's this for?
For you. Your horse just came in. Have a good day. How about that drink?
Do you know you can be a very stubborn woman sometimes?
Wonder where I get that from. Here.
What is it?
Bread, milk, tea bags. Figured you might not have had a chance to get to the shop.
Yeah, well, it was on the top of my to-do list that night.
Right after, get dressed and put some slap on. Come on. I'll put the kettle on.
Pushy as well, you're very pushy.
I wish you knew what was wrong with her. Don't know if it's tied into Sally being ill or what. Rosie used to be the one we had to worry about, not Sophie.
He could have been a lot worse. Kids nowadays, they're up to all sorts. Binge drinking, drugs, happy slapping, getting knocked up before they leave school.
If you're trying to put my mind at rest, you're doing a rubbish job.
Look, all I'm saying is Sophie's a smart kid. She's got a good head on her shoulders. She'll be fine.
Well, I hope you're right. Because if she's anything like her sister, I'm going to be more years than you. Listen, Dad, got to get back to work. I'll see you later.
OK, son.
Now then, Bill. Fancy grabbing some scram, my treat?
I've just had something, thanks. Oh, terrific.
What's that?
I've just been undercut on that contract.
Can't get back to it.
There's no point. It was a piddling little job and I was practically working for nothing anyway.
I thought you said it was a good few weeks' work.
I lied. I don't know what I'm going to do if this carries on.
Well, always been banging on about buying the yard. What are you thinking about it?
Why don't you mind your own business?
What are you talking about?
Who? Me or him? Look, I was out of line there. Forget I said that, Jason.
This is me and Dylan at the zoo, visiting a relative. Thank you. And that's us on the river.
He's got your eyes.
Do you think so?
Oh, there is definitely a resemblance.
Sorry, am I missing something here? That's your son?
Yeah.
But I thought you were...
Oh, I am, yeah. But we all have our off days.
How are things with Violet?
Well, it's a bit weird to start with, but once you realise I just wanted to see Dylan, then... Actually, we had a laugh. Listen, I was wondering about my shift.
Sorry, customer waiting. Hi.
Hi.
What can I get you?
There's an offer. I'll just have a bit of please, Liz, and whatever you fancy.
Oh, I just have my shoes for now.
You got a wink? How come you got a wink?
Occasionally, Sean, a man comes along who, shall we say, appreciates the finer things in life, namely moi.
Get away, you haven't.
Not yet, but I'm going to.
Well, you better tell Liz, because she's got that look about her.
What look?
The one she gets when there's a sale on, or there's a new man in town.
Thanks, I needed that.
Least I could do after upsetting you.
Oh, it wasn't just you. Pete's been in a foul mood since his whole business with Lewis. He just needed to take it out on somebody and guess he was on the receiving end.
You okay with that?
Oh, it's not his fault. He's just under a lot of pressure, that's all.
And so are you. Look after him and Simon holding down the job.
Yeah, I know. I deserve a medal.
You deserve to be treated better.
Can we change the subject, please?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Something a bit more cheerful.
Okay. Would you rather be stung to death by killer bees or eaten alive by a great white shark?
See you next time.
That's if there is a next time.
What?
Well, I don't know about haircut. I'd want my throat cut after an hour in chair with you.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm not exactly full of joys. It's been a rough couple of days.
Oh, I know Nick's give you the elbow and everything, yeah? But if you ask my opinion, you've had a lucky escape.
Well, I'm not asking you, because it's none of your business.
What it is when I have to work with you all day. Anyway, I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, you've only been with him for 5 minutes.
I don't understand.
So enlighten me.
Just leave it, David.
No, come on. I want to know what was so special about this love you shared. Or not, in his case.
I said leave it!
Sorry. I was only trying to wind you up.
Congratulations, you succeeded.
Look, if it makes a difference, I think you could do a lot better than Nick.
Well, that's not saying much, is it? The way you talk about him.
Yeah, well, I mean it. You can.
Don't be nice. Not now.
What?
Just say something sarky or mean like you usually do.
I can't. That'd be like kicking a puppy. A puppy with sad hair, dress sense to match.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Made you a cuppa.
Oh. It's not quite a flaming Zambuca, but I suppose it'll have to do. Thanks, darling.
And after you've had that, I'll give you a hand unpacking those, if you like.
Actually, I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet.
You've not heard from him, then?
Lewis, oh. I don't expect to hear from Louis ever again.
Well, I don't know why you're sounding so disappointed. Good riddance to bad rubbish is what I
No,
say.
Gail, he wasn't all bad. Not to me, anyway.
How can you defend him?
I'm not saying he was a saint. He didn't take my money. Could have. I mean, that must mean that he had kind of some feelings for me, really. I mean, cared for me. Just a little bit.
If he'd have cared for you, he wouldn't have lied to you. Or treated you like...
Like what? Silly old fool.
I wasn't going to say that.
No, but that's what you're thinking, isn't it? It's what everybody's thinking. Poor deluded old Audrey. Fancy imagining she could keep a man like that. Bet having a right laugh about her. Do you know something? I don't even blame him.
No, Shan, I am so bored. It's like I'm being under house arrest. I was that bored before I even tidied my room. Yeah, hoovered it and everything. You don't think I'm turning into my mum, do you? No, she's still being a right fascist cow. I don't even know what her problem is. Ah, Mum!
Hello, this is the fascist cow here. I'm sorry, Sophie's got to go now. Bye.
Mum, I was speaking to Shan.
I told you I don't want you speaking to her.
No, you told me that you didn't want me to see her.
I don't want you seeing her, phoning her, or talking to her on that Stripe thing.
No, it's called Skype.
No, I don't know what it's called.
Right, I won't speak to her. I need to get on the phone back.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I'm keeping hold of this.
Till when?
Until you can be trusted to act like a responsible adult.
Oh. You thought about growing one of them Charlie Chaplin moustaches? Because I think it'd really suit you.
Not funny, so.
No, well, neither's this.
Is there? Everything all right?
Oh, it's great. I've never been better. I've just spent all morning at the police station. I come back, the shop's closed. Leanne, she's gone AWOL.
I'm afraid I can't help. I haven't seen her today.
Right. Well, she's got to be here somewhere.
I take it you went to the police about Lewis?
Yeah.
Any luck?
No. They know he did it. They've got him banged to rights. The only problem is they can't find him. 3 hours. 3 hours it took them to tell me that. Oh, and the best bit is, I come out of the station and I've got a parking ticket. You see? That's another 50 quid down the Swanee. Do you know what? If I could get my hands on that smarmy Ponce Lewis, I would knock 7 bells out of him. I would.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far, but I sincerely hope he gets what's coming to him.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not the only one that he's stitched up. Is everything all right with you and Deirdre?
Well, no, not good. But then it's hardly surprising after what's happened.
But you're okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Look, you go off and find Leanne.
Okay. Hey, if I do ever get my hands on him, I'm going to give him a slap for you.
That won't be necessary, but thanks.
Hi, gorgeous.
Oh, hiya.
Fancy a drink? Oh, go on then, I'll have a... Oh, you were talking to her again, weren't you? Ow! I'm gonna go home and unpack, so I'll see you a bit later. Or not.
So, is that a yes to that drink?
Yeah, go on then.
Can we have another one here, please, Liz?
You're in a very generous mood.
I'm a generous kind of guy. All right, Bill, can I get you a chair?
Hey, save the wisecracks. I'm here to talk business.
Oh, yeah?
I might be interested in selling the yard. If the price is right.
Right, well, why don't we go and have a look around and see if we can agree on a figure?
Okay.
Let's just make that the one Friday, will you? I'm gonna have to get off. You don't mind, do you, love?
Oh, as long as they've got me for free drink, I'm happy.
Hey, looks like he might be sticking around.
Sounds like it. Can I have me free drink now?
Have you spoken to Audrey yet?
She won't answer her phone. I think my mum's gone over to try and see her.
I never liked that Lewis. I always knew he was a wrong, and even though Deirdre kept going on about how charming he was.
Yeah, it worked on her, that's for sure.
I couldn't believe it when I saw that video. Just glad they were only kissing.
There's one sex tape you wouldn't want to see.
Oh, don't.
Seriously, though, imagine those two going at it. Lewis in his Argyle socks, Deirdre with her glasses steaming up.
Stop it.
It's the first time I've seen you laughing, ain't you?
Yeah, well, I haven't had much to laugh about recently, have I?
It doesn't have to be like that.
Thanks for the drink. Better get back to work.
Don't go.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I was just wondering when you were thinking of opening the shop up, you know, going back to work, like I pay you to do.
No, I'm just going now.
It's not her fault.
Nick, just leave it.
What?
I asked her for a drink, so it's my fault, okay?
Yeah, well, I'm not talking to you, all right? I'm talking to her. So why don't you shut it?
It's more your style, isn't it? Picking on women.
Sorry, what's that supposed to mean?
First you have a go at my mum this morning, now you're having a go at Leanne.
I can look after myself, thank you.
All right, come on, then, step outside. Because I tell you what, I would be more than happy to have a go at you, mate.
All right, lads, why don't we calm down and have a drink, yeah?
I don't drink.
And I've had enough.
Yeah, me too. All right, mate, fair enough. Lee, come on. Lee, come on.
Don't push her like that.
What did you say?
Will you two just pack it in? You're like a couple of kids.
I said, take your hands off her.
Okay, there you go. Fair enough. All right.
Peter, stop it!
Calm down, mate, will you? Well, come on, then. Peter, tell me what to do now.
Peter, it's not working.
Yeah, he's right. Just let it go.
Get off me. Whose side you on?
You certainly got a winning personality. See why you're with him.
Nick, shut up.
Yeah, that's right. She's with me. So do yourself a favour and mind your own business.
Or what?
Or this.
And Coronation Street is back in half an hour.